All right, we're in the big catch tournament. We're in Wednesday's qualifying round in the Ricky division, and I'm playing my main account, and Dunner's playing. Are you playing another Dunner?
Too many Dunners.
Too many Dunners. Look at that.
That's like the number 3 account.
How many accounts does Dunner have? Too many Dunners. That's the deal. You can never have too many Dunners. You got fans on the channel, so you can never have too many Dunners.
I don't think anyone tunes in to fucking listen to me talk.
No, I think that everybody's tuning in to listen to you talk. That's the deal. I'm just the MC. You're the talent. And I'm just the moderator. All right. I have one round on this. I did go back and watch some of the videos from yesterday so that I could while we were prepping here. So I have some rough notes, and I mean rough notes. It's pretty probably it might be sand. That's how rough those notes are.
Almost out of bounds.
Almost out of bounds. I'm taking a power 5 ball and an APOC on the first hole. I have no idea where I'm hitting it on the first hole, but that's what I'm taking. I'm trying to go straight forward is what the deal is. So not straight forward to the left, straight forward to the right, and trying to bring it around. All right. We're playing in Ireland, so we're all ready to roll. Are you ready?
Yeah, I think it was just a few seconds last time.
Yeah, it was like right at 5.
All right. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Dots.
You got dots fast. Dots
and over there.
Too many Dunners.
But then when we play like Australia, it fucking takes forever.
Well, it's got to go across the Pacific and all that stuff. It's so far away.
Yeah.
Is this you or me? Oh, it's me.
You.
Why is it wanting me to? Okay. All right. Okay. I picked the ball before I went out there. What the hell? What the heck? The heck over? It's 1.5 per ring. That should be about a ring and a half. Hitting it perfect. See if I can miss that rough up there at the very end of the run and get around the bend.
Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, it should have probably a long iron, max long iron.
Well, I kind of like the angle from this side better. I don't know that it's really, if you hit straight forward there, that the approach to the green coming up to it, there's so much movement on the green right there. When you come at it from that angle, it just seems like you're involved in all of it. I want to try it out from this side and see if it's any good. And if it is, it may not be worth the power 5 ball to get up in there. Perfect.
I was close.
I have no shots.
First round earlier.
I have no notes for the second shot though. But I should be. You're way in the hell uphill. So theoretically, you should have to take a little bit of wind off. But I'm pretty damn.
I'm gonna play -5 anyway.
I'm pretty flat to the green right here. Max Club. Let's get my trusty dusty calculator out. I'm just going to take a straight up adjustment and then see where it puts me. Hitting it perfect.
Prefect.
Prefect. Just a bit outside.
Oh, jeez.
Probably should have
bad.
did from that spot over there. I did a 0.9 was my adjustment. I mean, I for my ring was 0.9 per ring, and I probably should have added on about 10.
Shit, I didn't make it far enough. Oh, maybe.
That
Whoa.
was with a grizzly. Grizzly.
That's jumpy. Let's try that. That looks fun. Minimum club.
I'm not sure how everybody else in the game feels about it, but this ball sorting thing, like I understand that people, especially people that have tons of ball inventory, that it could come in handy, but this ball thing sucks. Blows.
Oh, I hit the fucking fringe and just died. Frick. Oh well. Next hole is the one to get.
In the hole. All right. At least I got some idea what I'm going to be doing on that hole.
Oh, damn it.
These are my nemesis putts right there. Yeah, right there.
I'm just gauging the edges. Whenever I can't see the cup, that's what I do. I'll pull it back, I'll let the pin come out, and then I'll go to the left until the pin goes back in, then go to the right till the pin goes back in. Then I know like my range, right? Because you can't see the cup, so.
I have a hard time with
gives me
the
an
putts
idea.
when you're at an angle where you have to pull it off to the left or the right in order to get it to go to the cup, and you're hitting it at an angle, and
Yeah.
that for some reason bugs me. That goes back to the old saying of you have two choices: you can get good at long putts, or you can get good at getting closer.
Yeah.
All right, hole number 2, Goliath. I need a Goliath. I'm gonna put it in this bag. This will be my utility bag. A Goliath and a katana. Although I think you could just do it with a quasar. I think it was
Might
only.
be able to.
Well, I had it set up yesterday. I'm gonna just stick with that because I did the full 3 right side spin, and I can't remember how much top spin. I dialed the top spin in.
Yeah, I made it earlier with Quasar, Katana, so I'll stick with that.
But you were saying so yesterday when we did it, because I was super close yesterday, I did a plus 20 and was like right on the lip. And then you did a plus 10 and missed it, but then we went and practiced it, and you were able to put it in the hole.
But, is that what it was?
Yep.
See, I went back to the replays, and I assumed that the first one was a practice, and the second one was the real one.
No, we went back. We back.
Played it. Okay.
And
That's why the wind was different.
And we did the second one, and the wind was different. And the second one was the practice one. That's why because we didn't practice the tournament winds. But yesterday when we did it, the first time when we went out there, you did like a plus 20 and missed, and I went plus 15, and that was not enough. So on my notes I put plus 17 and a half, and then when we went out there and practiced it, I tried a plus 17 and a half and just barely missed it, and you ended up making it. But I think you did a plus 15.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe. With the Goliath, I don't think that 10 to 15% is any difference, really. I don't think it's even a 0.1 of a ring.
And it was at max club, so that was 1.9 per ring? 1.9!
I don't know, I made it earlier, and I did plus 10 max club. Now it kind of snuck in the left side, so that was a tiny bit of extra pull. So I don't know if you want to maybe cheat to the right side of the cup as a free aiming spot, and then do the plus 10 from there. I think I'm going to keep it pretty simple still.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh shit, Dodge Will. Holy.
Did you get somebody already?
UK Army. Yeah, UK Army comes storming right in. Will.
Yeah, and I actually only waited like 2.5 seconds on that one to get in a little bit faster. And now I'm going to spin forever because who in the hell's playing in Ireland at freaking 2:30 in the morning? Hole number 2. I mean, what are the odds? On a Wednesday night. And somebody with a name I can't pronounce is going first. I don't even know. It's written in a foreign in one of the Asian scripts.
Oh, this guy just fucking made it. What a ridiculous shot. You're so lucky, buddy. It took him like 40 seconds to set up, and then he already rushed and shot it and draped it. Quite
1.62 rings.
perfect. Come on, baby. One more time. Oh, come up short.
Hitting it perfect.
I even have the ball guy passed a bit.
Woo! In the hole!
How was it short?
All right, I took Dunner's advice and I did plus 10 to the cup. Max club 1.9. I did 3 side spin and then I will tell you there's a spot out there that I pulled it back a little bit. So I got to that point where the ball guy was going wonky forward, but I pulled it back into the grass towards the tee box a little bit and
Yeah.
it flattened out. I'll have to go back and watch that video because whatever I used for topspin right there, that spot is really good. But that was straight up right to the cup. Nice, nice. I went to school with a guy that was a Chinese, 9th grade all the way through. I went to a 2-year high school, so we had 9th and 10th was one high school. That was mid-high. And went to a senior high, which was 11th and 12th, and they were on opposite sides of town. And he came in as a foreign exchange student when I was in the 9th grade, but he ended up staying in the States, and I went to school with him my entire high school, and all 4 years. And he was telling me, like, if you go to school there, like you learn like the first 10,000 characters when you're 5,000 characters when you're in primary school up to like when you graduate. And then if you go to university, then like you can learn like the other freaking 10,000 characters. And it was amazing like how many, like, okay. Wow.
Yeah, it's almost like every word has its own character.
I mean, Americans can barely remember how many letters are in the alphabet, so. Extra mile, power 5 ball, katana.
Yeah, what have I got for balls in this account?
And I'm going to take another one.
Beer ball? Oh, power slide. That's only one spin, but definitely going to need spin on this hole, though.
Well, I got a 2 side spin, power 5. I mean, I could take one of those Amazonian balls, but I got one of those ones.
You can do it. You'd be able to do it with power 4 ball. I'm pretty sure.
Well, the first shot, I don't even.
What are you using for your wood?
I'm going to use a katana.
Depends on how much for your wood.
Or, no, excuse me, a cataclysm. Sorry about that.
Okay, so it's got like a lot of curl or what?
Yeah.
Because if you got a lot of curl, then Yeah. I did it with Horizon.
Yeah, it's got 100
Have a
curl.
whole lot of curl. Yeah, so yeah, if you use the Amazonia ball, you'll be fine. I don't have top spin with this account though, so I'm gonna have to go with beer ball. Beer ball.
All right, I'm ready.
And then I got a big dog for number 2. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Dots. No will. Okay,
No,
good.
no will. I got dots and too many donors. Yeah, usually it works out best. Like when you say you have dots, I just got in and just started the spinning process,
Yeah.
and that's usually the right timing. We're being all quiet. We got the quiet signs out.
It's gonna make it through though. Don't hit it. Okay. And yep. Not quite. I mean, enough. That might have been a better plan for a big topper with this account. So yeah, I think you'd rather have the spin of the Amazonia ball for your next shot over the power for the shot.
$2.7. Hitting it perfect, and we'll see if I can bleed out.
You're gonna go skip right over.
No, just barely clipped it.
Oh.
Just barely clipped it. I think that's pretty much the tone of the day, is just barely. Yeah, I'm hoping from the spot that I'm at that my red line's going to be right in front of it. If I can get right in front of where you're at right now, I won't have any room to work out when, but we can deal with that. This is where you need a fairway wood. They're missing a club. Like we have a long iron, but this is where you'd bring out your fairway wood. One of those hybrids.
Love my hybrid. It's like I think it's like a 3-4, something like that. It's like 21 degree. Whoa, baby.
Whoa down, cat daddy. Whoa.
I only put like 5 topspin. Should have used all the curl. Maybe that hill would have helped. Damn it. Oh well. If there's going to be a hole that most people miss, it's going to be this one. It's not that I'm going to miss it, but...
Two per ring. That'll put me a full ring into power. Almost. See if that was enough. Not quite enough curl. I should have set that up. I don't normally like to do shots where I'm doing partial curl like that. I usually like to set it up so that I'm doing max curl or no curl. but it felt like max curl was too much. That club's got so much.
Just barely passed. I don't want to go too far. Level 5, I don't think the ball guy's super good on 5.
Perfect.
Ready to tune with the song.
In the hole. Recovery. Look at that. Boom. Eagle.
Hurrah.
Nice shot.
Better get an eagle when you use a fucking ball like that. Christ. I might as well just fucking took it out of my bag and throw it in the garbage.
Let's see from this angle what the deal is. Yesterday you were this close, but that first bounce is so tall it actually got affected by the wind. In hole. All right, coming out of the first 3, picked up 1. That's good. Need to pick up 1 every 3 set.
I should have, but
well, it's a sad.
Short on number 2.
It's a sad deal when I say that my best chances of picking up a shot are on the par 3s. I mean, shit, that is definitely not the game that I play. I mean, I'm all about the par 4s, but the par 4s in this are pretty tough. I did make one of them yesterday, and I think I have. Now, we're working off Richard's notes here for this par 3. So, Richard, while we were setting up here, Richard sent us a shout out to Richard, one of our teammates, Sniper, Nav, minimum club, which is 1.3, plus 10%, then plus 0.2. So, let's pick this.
Yep.
Yep.
That, I think it's good. I did a plus 10 earlier, and I don't think it was quite enough, so. And then when I if I put it in at plus 15 instead, it's more than plus 0.2, so.
Yeah.
Let's try the plus 0.2. Sounds good.
Okay. I'm ready.
Ready, yeah?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Dot.
Spinning.
Okay,
Dots and too many dunners. Here we go.
It's gonna be like a bunch of backspin. I forget, but
well, I'm not dicking around with
low.
that hill like we were yesterday. Yesterday, when I took this shot, I had my blue ring was on the transition between the putting surface and the fringe, but I think I'm going to get up there a little bit closer so that I'm not involving that hill as much. And yours, you've got your blue ring kind of on the transition between the fairway and the fringe.
2.3 plus 0.2, 2.5.
I should have watched what you did for spin.
Me too.
What are we doing? We're talking. Thanks for everybody who's watching. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole deal when we're out here playing, just watching, not paying attention. And this is why it's so important to record your own video. Record your own gameplay.
Yeah. I need to be a bit further down still, I think. Or, I don't know. Didn't get quite the release that looked like it was going to get. But, it's online.
Okay, 2.73 rings. I want to try and get what would it take for me to get on the fringe? Do I have enough backspin? No. How about my orange ring on the transition? I don't like that spot either. 2.73 rings.
What? That's not right. 2.2.
Ooh.
Better roll out, though.
I'll have to go
I
back
know it was
and.
too low. You ended up bouncing a little bit higher up the hill, it looked like, than I did.
Well,
I might have been a bit too low.
okay, so the wind was. Oh, you know what the deal is? That was my bad. That was my bad.
That's what I said. I told you.
It was no. The deal was I was thinking of it at 1 per ring instead of the minimum club. So that was my bad. So it was 1.1 times 2.3. Let's do that math. 1.1 times 2.3 equals divided by 1.3 equals plus 0.2. Should have been 2.2. 2.14.
Yep.
Yeah. That was my bad. But I do like I think where I had it there, I'm gonna have to go back and look at it, but I think I was blue ring. The blue ring was on the transition between the fringe and the fairway. I think what the deal is, I'm going to go back and look at what spin I put on there, and whatever spin I put on there, I'm going to just do that, and wherever it works, that's the spot. All right, hole number 5. I'm going to take a rock and a kingmaker, and I'm going to take my grizzly straight up to the cup at 0.9 per ring.
You're going to bridge that gap with a rock?
Yep, that's what I used yesterday.
And how much topspin does it have?
Not only did I use a rock, yep, I used a rock, and I think I pulled back a little bit from the red line.
All right, I don't know if I have enough. I don't think I'd have enough topspin with extra mile 8 to get it all the way out, but we'll see.
Well, we're going to that island.
I do have a big topper bag ready to go just in case.
Well, you'll have no problem at all getting it over there with an extra mile, because we're hitting to the island, right?
Yeah, you got to bounce and then hit the rough and roll out. So you need a topspin to clear the water.
Now, I'm which freaking hole? I have 2 holes here. I think I wrote the wrong notes down on the wrong hole. Okay, I may have wrote the wrong stuff down on the hole. We'll go out there.
Bounce. There's a piece of fairway, so the fairway does a wide thing again, and then
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose you could go left and hit it long, and you might even have a rough bump on the way in. But the shorter route is to hit to the left side and then bounce over the water and rough bump it onto that island pad fairway.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, let's give us a try with par 3. We'll see what happens. 3, 2, 1, go.
The next hole
I might have to ball up though if I use a big topper.
The next hole I got, this hole right here, I'm still working on the shot to the cup. But the next hole I made yesterday twice, and I feel like I got that one down. Got plenty of room.
Yeah, see?
What?
You want your extra mile. It makes it easier. You just put more topspin on it. It gives you more room for air. That's slam there. But if you have no topspin with the rock, I should with an extra mile.
Yeah. Oh, now I didn't. That was 75,000 rings. Great to the.
Looks like it's dry at least. No, it's not.
Oh, I'm in the bunker.
Oh.
I can't believe that didn't end up in the water.
Well, the rock, save the rock there.
Unbelievable. I don't even know. They used to have a hole in this game. It's on one of the Southern Pines holes. They've changed that hole the way that the sand traps are up by the green, but the sand traps used to be so steep that if you rolled off into the sand trap, it was so steep that you couldn't actually hit it back to the cup. You had to actually hit it backwards out in the fairway. And I think I'm in one of those spots right here where I may not be able to get any forward distance because that hillside's so steep. That's
You
a
might
really...
be able to stick it on that pad that you're. Oh, this doesn't look good either. It's even worse. Definitely in the water. I should. What? I should have used a big topper. Right, Dale? Fuck.
Are we dicking
He'll be
around?
screaming at me.
Is Dale screaming at you?
Yeah. Big topper hole.
Yeah. Well, I can't believe that I can hit it straight forward, but I can't hit it.
You just have to practice your second shot. Just put it on that pad there. Be safe.
No, I can't get on the pad. That's the deal.
Yeah, you can put some topspin on it.
Oh, I got all the topspin on it.
Oh, you do.
Unbelievable. All right, don't put any pressure on myself for the second shot here. No pressure. And of course, we waited until Wednesday to qualify, so we're practicing and qualifying on a Wednesday. That's probably not a wise decision.
Big topper. 1.2. I don't know. It's awful lot.
Yeah, the massive adjustment.
Snuck that one in there. That looks better.
It seemed so much easier yesterday when we just hit it over there and it went.
Yeah.
Like, what were you thinking? I don't know if I have enough backspin. I may have to do a rough bump here. Can I get to
You're
it?
not going to have enough room to take the wind out there. Well, it shouldn't be max. It should be minus something. Should be.
Oh, if I was going to hit it great one way or the other, that was the way to hit it. But dropped a shot. Look at that. Picked one up, dropped one. Dicking around on the drive. That's
not ideal, but 12 should get you in pretty easy, I think.
This is definitely a one shot at a time hole.
Where am I? That's close enough to max, I suppose. 2 minus 5. 2 rings. Let me go like 1.9.
Did you do a 2-ring pull?
Yeah.
And minus 5?
At minus 5, yeah. Not enough. I should have just did a normal. We're at max. No, that would only been fucking. What's minus point? It would have been a 0.1 more. So I knew I would have had to add. Once I did a shitty pull there, but I think it was pretty close. Who earns?
2?
Well, even still, fucking 11 shouldn't have any problem with this account.
Well, you'll pick up at least 3 of the rest of them, so...
Well, number 9...
Number 9 is definitely makeable.
Early. Number 9 is, like, probably the easiest one. And it's par 5. I did it with the katana ball.
And I did it yesterday with a kingmaker.
And, like, 75% Goliath.
Hole number 6. Okay, I've got an extra mile Kingmaker at +5, 4 top spin. Extra mile, bag number 1. And a Kingmaker. It's not a Titan, but it's close.
I'm going to use a Titan. Maybe help with the wind, help on the drive. I can't forget what I think I hit left here. Yeah, I did. I remember I was close on this hole. I think I said, this is when you first called me. I was playing this hole, and I think I said -5 to the cup.
But you were hitting, well,
way down as far to the left as I could, and then a rough bump in, of course, because why wouldn't you do a rough bump?
Are you ready?
Yep. 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. Getting out on the course. Drinking some vodka water. But of course. Let's see what we got going. All right.
Yeah,
4 tops, man.
With a boost ball, you could probably make it to the last fairway pad, but I don't know what the huge advantage would be.
I'm gonna pull back to the +3.
Yeah, it works out pretty good because when I go golfing, I got like a little cooler pouch in my bag, and so I just go to the store and I buy some lemon lime Gatorade, and then I just pour it out or drink it, whatever. And then I've got a Gatorade bottle that's supposed to be green, and then I pour my vodka and everything in there. So on the golf course, it's like, oh no, I got Gatorade, good. Well, that's pushing it.
And now I pulled it back to the +3 mark, I think. I mean, you don't have to bring a big ball here. But I liked where it put me in my second shot. Okay, I got this one down. Down with the clown. The great Malenko. Let's see what we got here. 3.8 divided by 0.9. 4.22 rings. .22 rings.
Got the .02.
Oh, fuck. I should have let it go. I had enough time to let it go, and I didn't. That was close. That was close. Almost got lucky on that bounce. Almost.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, I must have confused myself with songs. This is not how I played this hole last time. I wonder if this is a thing. No.
New.
I don't even know where I'm in the club. Let's just go.
You must be close to minimum.
3.5. This could be a disaster.
Perfect. Well, if it is a disaster, it'll be perfect. Nice rollout.
Wasn't wasn't as shit as it could have been.
It's hard to tell on that.
Yeah, I don't know what that.
On that steep of a
I
hill.
must have got confused what hole I was playing there, because I don't remember taking that shot before.
Birdie. All right. Next hole. Sniper. Cat. 3 rings off. 1-1. I'm gonna play it at 1-1 and work the number from there.
Oh yeah, this one sucks.
This is the one where it had the sticky spot in it, and I don't think we're at max club, but we needed to do some kind of an adjustment. So I'm just going to start at 1-1 and then work, either take off or add on to that number. But I'm going to do...
Yeah, and then it had to be Quasar, because you need to spin.
Well, yesterday I did it with a cat.
Or that.
And I did... Let's see here... a katana, as Appleby calls it. All right, I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we roll.
Oh, fucking Will showed up again.
What? Who is this bastard? Like, what are the odds? We have been dicking around between the holes and doing stuff, and to catch him again, that just seems like almost impossible. I mean, I can almost understand getting somebody else on, even though it's now almost 3 a.m. But to get the same guy after that many holes, and I'm going to sit here and spin forever because there is literally nobody else playing. Where are we at? Sniper, katana, 3 rings off, 1-1. 1-1.
Oh, great. That's probably going to miss left then.
Well, and yesterday I did a plus 20, and I think I overpulled it, and this is definitely one of those areas where if you...
It did just miss left. I did plus 20, and I hit a little bit great. And, yeah, it did exactly what I thought I was going to do. So...
This trough that's down here, if you hit to the left, or if you hit to the left, it'll end up going to the right. And if you hit to the right, it'll end up going to the left. So you can over pull it and actually pull it up on the slope, and it'll go to the opposite direction that you want it to. So,
like I said, like I hit great right. So I said, as soon as I hit it, I said, that's probably going to miss left. And it did exactly. Like 1 ring to the left. Might be onto something with that sticky spot in the plus 20, but that'll change tomorrow. All right. Maybe this hole's not so bad.
okay, 2-7. Let's see if we can, at least if I hit it perfect, let's see if it goes where it's supposed to. Perfect! And that was definitely not enough. It ended up, I hit it perfect, it ended up on the left. And yesterday I hit it perfect with the 20%, and it also ended up on the left. I wonder if it'd be better to use the backboard here and try to bring it back down to the cup and try and get in front of that. And see if we can use the backboard, and maybe there's a better spot. In the hole. I'm going to make a note here.
I didn't notice there was a backboard.
There is. On the right-hand side, there's a backboard. All right, hole number 8. What is? I don't have any notes at all for hole number 8. None. Zip. Zilch. Nada.
I might have got the second shot confused with hole number 6.
I think, I'm looking at this hole and it does look very similar to it. So
But no, I remember I hit that pad and used the pad and bounced over with all the curl to go as far to the right on that first fairway there.
I'm just going to go with a practice bag and a Titan. We'll go out there and practice it one more time. All right, you ready?
Hole 8?
Yep.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, Will, if you pop up, I'm gonna smack you, bro.
Will's not here today.
Too many dunners. No more Will. Oh, yeah, yesterday I ended up in the rough up there because I overhit. We were trying to see if we could like make it over to the other side, but I think a Kingmaker is definitely better here because the side spin, you might be able to run up that lane to the right.
Want to make sure there's enough room.
This almost feels like a blind curl shot. Like you need to practice this a few times to find out where your spot is, and you could do a blind curl shot and do max curl, and try and bring your.
Yeah, I did that earlier too. That's fine though.
I think that'll be a good spot.
No big deal. Might be able to get away with the katana ball with your club.
Two and a half tops.
There's got to be a way to make it all the way over.
I think you can. It's 1.5 per ring, so I'm just going to do 3 rings.
Maybe either better wind or a top spin ball.
See if that is over curled. Like it's going to hit the rough here, but will I get out? Ooh, I think if I set that up so that for the blind curl, if I set that up so that my white ring was on the transition between the rough and the fairway on the left-hand side, and then did the max curl, I would have cleared it and I would have picked up a little bit more distance, and thus I could have put on more topspin, like maybe 1 tick more topspin. Make a note.
Fuck, I hate when I can't put all my 4 backspin on each shot.
Did I use a Titan there or a Kingmaker? I used a Titan. Kingmaker probably would have been a little bit better. White ring.
What's that?
Off, left. Max curl. Let's try 3.5 topspin. I think I did 2.
I don't know how that was perfect either, but.
And I have no idea what anything is to the cup. Close.
Yeah, I did 0. I did nothing extra there at max club. So, whatever that's worth. I was definitely at least a ring off.
So 1.1 times 3.6 equals divided by 0.9, 4.4. 1 backspin. $4.4 rings. I don't like that. Hitting it perfect. Didn't like having to. I thought I pulled far enough back from the red line. Ooh. I'm going to try plus 20 next time. That seemed like I was half the distance away from the cup that you were. And that was with a plus 10, so maybe a plus 20. Grizzly at 0.9 per ring. In the hole. All right, this last hole we can definitely get an Albie. Definitely.
Yeah, I might try a big topper again. We'll see what happens. Because what I was doing was with the extra mile 9, I was putting like on all the top spin and then pulling it back so that my second bounce was in that rough that sticks out, and then hit the rough and let it just roll out nice. I should probably still do it an extra mile.
I think I used a rock yesterday.
And you only need a cannonball.
Okay, you ready?
Yep. 3, 2, 1, go.
You're back out.
Okay.
Okay, try that again.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right. I thought I was ready, and then I was like, shit, I still got 3 more buttons to press before I can get in there. I wasn't ready. All right.
Hugo. Oh, it's almost 2.5.
You did how many rings? 2.5?
Almost, yeah. Like 2, 3, 2, 4. Oh, okay.
Damn.
That's why I was thinking about using an extra or a big topper. I just like doing it that way because it sets up easy. You start doing this kind of stuff, like rock's okay because you have good ball guide, but
3.4.
you try and bounce, stick it in the fairway the whole time, and keep your bounces and everything. It's, I don't know, seems a little trickier than just going for the second bounce in the rough.
Hitting it perfect.
Yep.
It seems scary though after that first bounce. It's like the first bounce goes and then the second bounce is like...
I can do this at max or Goliath here.
Yeah, I think you got no problems. Yeah, you got plenty of room.
I'm still going to play that max, so.
I may not have enough room at the Grizzly. Oh, well, I brought a power 3 ball just because of that. That's why I brought the power 3 ball. Because I was close yesterday.
I forget what I did. Let's just say plus 10, why not?
I did a plus 10 yesterday at 0.9 and sank it.
I think I did earlier plus 10. But I was a bit further up, so it was about 75%. Okay, get in. Get me back to the minimum.
Get in the hole. Get in the hole.
Oh, it just fucking held up again. That's twice I had a nice looking shot that seemed to want to die out on me. Maybe I needed to do more. Or more top spin. I think I was aiming lower in the rough before. I was like 2 full rings.
Okay, 3.9 equals 5
Or I suppose I could just put the ball guide further.
476.
It was a pretty good headwind. That's what it was. More top spin.
All right, let's get in the hole right here. Let's get an Albie tiebreaker. Hitting it perfect. Get in the hole. Get in the hole.
That's better.
Oh!
Oh.
Arr! And I might have been aiming, if I go back and watch the video, I might have been aiming towards I might have been on that side of the flagpole. Let's see what the difference would have been. That was 4.7 versus... Oh, it's my shot. I'm sitting here doing math and I was like, hey, shit, it's my shot. So 4.7 versus that's a 0.5 swing. I think if I would have just did it 1-to-1, I did it at 0.9 per ring. If I would have did it at 1-to-1, it would have been 4.29, and 0.9 it was 4.76. It's almost like I needed to do minus 0.2. I could either do it at 1-to-1 plus 0.2, or I could do it at 1-to-1 or 0.9 minus 0.2. Minus 0.2. Because I took that shot twice yesterday, and I made it once, but I was right on the edge of the cup, and then the second time I just barely missed it. Like that, so... All right. See if that put me in the...
Yeah, I made it my other account, but...
That did put me in the preliminary... Well, 12s are the limit. There's 13s and 12s here. How many people are finished? There's 4 people left to go. And that person's not going to make it. And the person with the -3 after 5 is not going to make it. So we have 2 potential people to go up there and knock us out. I don't think it'll... I think -12 will be good. Not a very good tiebreaker, but that will be good. There you have it. That was the practice. I played this whole these holes twice this week, and that was the practice qualification round on a Wednesday. That is not the way to do it.
But I need 5 more people to shoot 12. He's not going to.
Is that account going to make it?
I think so. Right now there's 2 10s that are still in. There's a 10 that's out.
And how many people left?
Looks like 10.
10 that haven't played at all?
Well, no, they've been playing. Like, someone's +1 after 2, so they're out. Someone's even after 3, so they're out. Someone's -5 after 5, so not looking great. This one's probably going to shoot an 11. So, -6 after 5. Yeah, that's a drop shot. That's an 11 pace. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be 5 people that are going to shoot a 12. I should make it. It won't be pretty, but I should make it in. Just going to have to make sure I do a better opening so that works as my tiebreaker.
Yeah, I mean, I think I got a 5 for 5. I got a 3 after 5. They're not going to make it. The 2 after 3. They're not going to make it. The 0 after 1. They'll have to pick it up to make it. So I think I've squeaked in with minimum score, and I dropped one and picked up one. How shitty is that? I think I have a club I can upgrade. I've been waiting. I got my Firefly. My Firefly is now level 7. And then I'm going to pay the 6,400 coins and upgrade it. I will tell you, if you're playing low level clubs and especially if it's the first time you've played through, you're new to the game, that your Firefly is actually a great club because of the topspin. You can do the same thing you see a lot of people do with the Rapier. It's it's a great club when you've got lower developed clubs, because one of the things that really sucks when you have lower developed clubs is those short little chips that when you got upper developed clubs all look easy, or a pain in the ass when you got lower developed clubs. I mean, if you don't get on the green and you're making a putt, like I would prefer in many cases to be on the fringe and just chip it up. But when you got low developed clubs, you want to be on the putting surface. But a Firefly can save you because of that topspin. Not a bad club. I'm not going to put it in my bag, but it's at this point, but it's not a bad
Just
club.
got to be cognizant of the ball guide on it. So, like, if the tail's going all the way to the hole and you got, like, a level 3, 4 Firefly, whatever, you probably don't want to put it all the way to the hole because that ball guide's going to be
Lying its ass off to you.
Yeah. So, I mean, you still might make it if you hit the pin, but you're going to fucking have to hit the pin. I've done that early on with, like, small accounts when I'm starting up a new account, and then make the mistake of just playing it. Oh yeah, Firefly, yeah, I can do it. And then hit it, and it's like, well, bam, and it hits the pin, and it bounces off, and then it rolls off the green or something stupid. It's like, oh yeah, whoops. It's only level 3.
I'm forever and a day on some of the epics that I'm working on. I'm working on my Big Topper. Obviously, I'm working on my Apocalypse. I'm working on my Cataclysm, but I did put in the effort to get my Hammerhead to level 6. And I may continue to work on it to get it to level 7, but I'm not sure. I'd like to get that Sniper out of my bag. But the Sniper's a great club, but the Hammerhead, when it gets, especially if it's maxed out, for those of you that have maxed out Hammerheads, that's awesome. Kingfisher. I'm not working on any of my wedges. I've been working on my off-roader to try and get it up, but really you got to get it to at level 7. I think it's negligible on whether it's better or the same. It's about the same as a Nirvana, but when it gets to level 8, it is better, but it'll take forever and a day to get it to level 8. And my Spitfire. All right, there you have it. That was the qualification round. So let me see. I've got Friday. We're working all day tomorrow, and then Friday I'm off. So we should be able to. We can play Friday afternoon, or
Sure.
yeah.
Works for me.
Works.
Go make fun of Dale now. He just started a stream.
Did he just start a stream? All right. So we'll finish up here, and then we'll go harass Dale. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Have fun out on the course. Words of wisdom.
Party on, Wayne.
Party on, Wayne.